Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with another video. Today's video is going to be a pretty chill video. We wanted to sit down on camera and just chat with you guys, give you guys a little life update. I know we've been popping in and out, so I thought this would be a great video to do. You guys can chat with us, get to know us better, and see where we have been the last couple of months. So if you guys are interested, definitely leave this video with a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let's get right into it.
All right, let's get it.
For the new people here, Kalon and I moved here to Arizona about 2 years ago. Has it been 2 years?
It's going on 2 years. Actually, it was just 2 years in August. So yeah, going on 3.
So we've been here for 2 years. And little disclaimer, everything we say today is our opinion. We have a lot still to explore when it comes to Arizona, but this is just our experience, what we've experienced living here. I hope that you guys don't take it too serious. Definitely take it with a grain of salt. But we've been here for 2 years, and there is so much that we have explored within the 2 years. I'm going to start off with going through my pros of living in Arizona. So I want to start off on a positive note. So the first thing that I really love about being here is the weather. I feel like I always speak about it, but growing up on the East Coast and the snow, the cold weather, things like that, that can get annoying. I knew 100% I wanted to be somewhere warm year round. Now it does get a little chilly. We do experience like a little fall type thing, but for the most part, it's pretty warm all year round. Like I'm wearing shorts right now and a sweatshirt, so I love it personally. Another thing that I enjoy are the sunsets. That is like my favorite thing about Arizona. Like the sunsets are so beautiful over the mountains. Like I'm such a, oh my God, look at the sky type of girl. So that's like my top 2 things about Arizona that I really like. So
Yeah.
what do you like about Arizona?
Piggybacking off your top 2, I like the weather. The weather's cool. I like the culture. For me, I'm really into fashion, and there's a nice they have a nice selection of streetwear clothing to wear in the stores here. Like I grew up like looking at a lot of these stores like grow, and then now I'm actually out here seeing the stores that I used to like see like when I was in New York when I was like 18, 19. I'm actually seeing these stores, and I'm like, oh, all of these stores are like right here in my face.
Yeah.
And it's not like that on the East Coast. Like on the East Coast, yeah, like depending on where you live at, but where I lived at in Virginia specifically, it wasn't. There's a few stores now, but when I was growing up, I'm not seeing like what is it, for example, that y'all would know. Y'all probably wouldn't know that. Like, well, a Supreme store. It's not here, but I'm just giving y'all a store like that. Like you don't see that every day. Like there's a couple of stores like Cream. Like there's a couple of stores in Virginia, Commonwealth. If you know. But like here, it's like shit. You can find like 10 of them bitches here. So. I like it. It fits what I'm going for, and I liked how the aesthetic of like we kind of talked about this last time, where like everybody's.
We filmed this video twice, y'all.
Yeah, the aesthetic of how everybody puts their fits together is nice. Like everybody got their own. They got their own style here, so I fuck with it. You blend in how you want to blend in. Everybody got different hair, piercings. It's not like you're gonna see the same person twice.
Yeah.
You don't really gotta worry about that. Everybody's different cultures, different colors. Like, I mean, kind of piggybacking off of what I'm about to say there, it's like the one con I would say is it's not that I don't know, it doesn't give me that cookout feel where you could just go down the block.
Like inclusive, like.
Yeah, like it's always like I don't feel like it's always something to do here. And maybe because we moved here during COVID.
Yeah, I think that's a big.
Because when I was in Atlanta, boy, that shit was always something to do. Like every day, it was always something to do. But here, it's more like.
It's definitely a lot slower. It's
more
for sure. Family-oriented thing, which I feel like could be both a pro and a con depending on like what you're looking for. But it's definitely a slower environment. It's more families and people who are like married and having kids and stuff like that. There's definitely like a party scene, but kind of like Kalon said, it's definitely like who knows who type of thing. Like they definitely keep stuff kind of
This
I
is
don't know how to explain it.
this is an exclusive state.
Very, very. Like,
Feel me?
if you know somebody who knows somebody, then you're good. But if you're coming out here like brand spanking new, like, it's a little bit more difficult. And I can attest for that because I'm in a couple group chats or just group events on social media that have to do with Arizona and like the culture here. And a lot of people always are saying the same thing over and over again. They're always like, I just moved out here from Chicago. I just moved out here from Ohio, and I don't have any friends. I hang out with my husband every day. Like, it's always the same exact story. And I feel like it's because it's not really like a mingly state. It's definitely like who you know. Like, oh, my cousin's friend's sister is having a Christmas party, and that's how you kind of get invited to things. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a different type of culture.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Since I've been here, this is gonna sound so crazy, but I've met more people from Chicago than I've met from Arizona.
Yeah.
Literally, like every person that I like, I say about 60% of the people that I meet that I've met here since I've been here have been from Chicago.
Yeah. A
So-
lot of people do come from Chicago. When I was like going out and like just
Everybody.
dabbling in nightlife, everybody's like, yeah, I just came here from Chicago. I'm like, why is everybody coming here from Chicago? Like,
So-
what is that? I think it's a major highway actually that connects the two.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, but I mean, that just kind of gives you the perspective of like I said, just a melting pot and how it's like, it's just the culture is just different here. Like, I'm used to shit. I'm in Virginia, so the closest thing I probably get is like New York, somebody from North Carolina, anywhere on that East Coast, Philly. So we moved out here. It's like, you from Chicago? You're like, damn, motherfuckers from Chicago love this shit out here. And I don't.
They do, though.
Yeah, like
They do.
I'm like, damn. Somebody at like every week, somebody like, yo, yeah, I just moved out here from the go. I'd be like, oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, damn.
Another big thing that I like about Arizona is their food selection. So we did speak on this before, but they have a lot of vegan fast food options. And you don't really find that on the East Coast. I feel like I haven't really found like places where I can quickly get a vegan burger or quickly get a salad and not have to
Jumping.
you know, I don't know. I just feel like they have like Salad and Go, which is obviously a fast food salad bar, which is insane. I feel like you don't really see a salad bar on the go. Like, that's not something you see often. I feel like there's a lot of vegan options at every restaurant, like fast food. The only place I would say probably like not McDonald's, but Burger
eat
King,
that bullshit, yeah.
Wendy's has vegan options if we really want to grab a quick bite. I feel like that's the one thing they always forget about vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians is like, we like to eat healthy, but we also be on the go too. So I want to be able to grab a vegan burger. I want to be able to grab, a salad or something.
Mad places like, yo, everywhere has options. Like, it's like everywhere. So that's why, like, when people are like, yo, how are you pescatarian for this long? I'm like, bro, like, when we first started, I'm not gonna say it was hard. It was new, so I didn't really have no expectation. But then when I came out here, it just made it like 20 times easier, because it's like everything's in front of your face, to the point where, like we said, y'all seen, we went to an event, the whole shit was just straight good food, bro. Like, it was so much food that like we didn't even get to try it, but it's just right in front of your face. So I mean, like I said, that's another thing to cross off and be like, you know what, if I can eat here and I can maintain a healthy lifestyle, why wouldn't I kind of stay, so yeah.
I feel like before we moved here and we would speak to other people who have visited or lived here for a small amount of time, everybody always said the same thing, like, you'll love it, you'll never want to leave. So do you have that feeling after being here for 2 years? Or are you like, I love it,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think I'm leaving.
It's
I
such
don't
a
think
cool,
I'm leaving.
like, environment. Like, it's chill.
You don't know it until you here. Be like, why are you talking about Arizona? Then you come out here, you be like, damn. Then you live out here, you be like, at first you gonna be kind of fucked up because the weather going.
Yeah, it smacks you the first
That
summer.
shit. You gotta come out here during the summer because that's the worst part. So you gotta get it out the way. Come out here during the summer, get it out the way, and then like give it like I say like 9 months, maybe a year, you can be like, damn, I don't think I'm going nowhere else.
Because even when you went to Tampa and you came back, you was like, I'm so glad to be home. Like, I'm so
Yeah,
glad.
I went to Tampa, got sick, came back. Every time I go to Tampa, I get sick. I always get sick when I go to Tampa. But when I came back, I was like, yo, I'm ready to be home. I'm ready to be home.
I kind of feel the same way. Like, I do definitely want to experience other states.
Oh, for sure.
But I feel like in Arizona, they have just a very settled down culture. Some of the houses are beautiful, like breathtaking. And I would not mind getting a house built here and then still exploring other states. Like, that would probably be my thing. Like, I would love to have a house or a home here in Arizona. Compared to all the other states that I've visited or lived. Like, I think Arizona is like my top, where I'd be like, okay, I would love to get a house here.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I fuck with it. Of course, it's not perfect, but like, I'm gonna be real. You keep moving, you keep searching, you gonna find out that like everywhere has its pros and its cons. So it's like, what do you specifically want to deal with, or what do you look to get out of it? I'm not looking to be in the club every night.
But if you want to, there's options.
You feel me? But if you want to, a little bit, you can dabble into that. You feel me? Like, it's certain things, like, you don't move to certain places expecting the same experience you got somewhere else. It's not what it's for. You're supposed to be like, embracing the culture and being a part of it. You feel me? So, like I said, it is what it is. But, I mean, overall.
What would you rate it?
Oh, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Because I'm here.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
I was gonna say, like, I would give it like a 7 or 8. Like, it's up there. I feel like we also have to experience a little bit more. A lot of people always talk about Sedona and just sightseeing and things like that. I love how close it is to everything. It's a couple hours from Vegas, but also a couple hours from Cali, which is super dope. And yeah, I feel like once you kind of start exploring and figuring out what you like, the spots that you like, the spots you don't like, I feel like your whole experience can just be different. But I would give it a 7. I would give it a 7 or 8. I feel like there's so much more to explore. I think the more that I explore, I would give it a 9 or 10. Overall, we've been enjoying our experience here in Arizona. If any of you guys out there are from Arizona or currently live in Arizona, you guys gotta let us know some good food spots to check out. You can DM us on our Instagram, which will be here on the screen or in the description box, or comment down below. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.